Alright, we're back. So we got a James Pushrod seal. Just take that and push it into the nut down here. Something like that. Plastic hammer. I am expecting to work without a hammer. Factory installed. There's no problem about pulling that off now, is there? Every time it comes out.
Go.
There you go. Okay, where's your lock tab at? You couldn't see what I was doing there. Oh well. Okay, little titty goes inside the keyway. Now you do realize when I tighten that tab up, it's going to probably break that titty right off, don't you?
Typically what happens, right?
Yes. So, here's our nut. We'll show you the push rod activity again. See, it comes out every time now. So this is what, a left-handed nut, right?
Yeah, make sure you put the impact correct on it. So.
This time do it, tighten it down instead of loosen it. How come it doesn't fit your main shaft though? Fit it very well. It's protesting slightly, but it's going. Loose. Could be tight. It fell down. Noise. See that screw fall down?
No. Oh, I know what the screw is for. It's a screw that is under here. It's for the cover.
Oh, it's laying right there.
Put it back where it came from.
Yeah, you can put the cover on there too, maybe.
I'll get to that point.
Okay, we need a little bit of grease on that. Okay. We can put some oil on it. There appears to be some oil supply coming in there for you. So you want to make sure this doesn't wobble. Is it wobbling?
Looks good to me.
Looks good? It looked good to you before we put it on.
So you want to grease where?
Right there in that bearing surface right there.
Yeah.
Or you can put some oil on it. It's inside your compensator wherever it ran off to.
It's right here.
Got buried over here. Yep. You got grease in the footer. So that'd be inside of here is where the grease goes, right here.
Yeah.
Won't hurt to put a little bit of grease on the hub or basket. Should be this thing. Lube it up. There you go. '65 has a zerk fitting on the end of it. That's why there's a hole in the primary cover. Custom. The little piece that goes on this is missing. Where's that piece at? Ooh, yeah, it fits on there and everything. Where's the ratchet piece?
Is there the shin guard there?
Is it? There it is. That engages into that. Chain. Over there.
There it is.
Where's our chain shoe at? We're gonna make that fit. We got a little extra work we gotta do around here. We need to take this apart. We need this piece here. So I need a little screwdriver, a little chisel. You have chisel, steel hammer.
Hey, big chisel, this work?
That'll work. Quarter drive ratchet with a 7/16 socket on the end of it.
Deep or shallow?
I like the long ones. Should be a bolt for this somewhere too. A long bolt for here.
Maybe this one?
That'd be the guy. Old chain. Don't need that. New chain. Heavy duty new chain. See how much bigger it is? Goes right in there like that. This goes in there like this. Where's that bolt? The bolt goes through there for holding it together. You take little 1/4" bolts and run them through underneath. Re-engage everything. There it goes. Start 1, start 2. There we go. It'd be oily for some reason. Nasty oil. And you torque it down. Okay, and you gotta put your lock tab back on it. Okay, the chain ready to go together. Now we need a couple sprockets to go in here. Appears to be one of them. Where's the other one at? Oh, that'd be the guy. Put that in the middle. That one on. That one on. Back in the center. Boy, that's tight. All right, there you go. Now you can slide up the nut in the back side of the primary there to put the bolt in it. Gooey. Hands are all greasy right now. So see the little T-nut way in the back there? You gotta lift that up so you can engage that into it. And then we have to fold these tabs over here when we get that all the way up in there where it belongs. Okay, so you need the screwdriver to get in there or a finger, depending on which one you got.
Not much.
Looks like this one's going to be a screwdriver. Later blacks, a lot of times you get your finger in there. Alright, once you get the bolt engaged, you slide it up as far as it'll go. Together. That fits so crappy. Should lock on the splines a lot better than that. long as they're lined up as you rotate, the sprocket should stay put. See how it likes to come out? See if this shoe has got a wear mark in it. Make it go out, which it does. Here.
Mm-hmm. Obvious. Need to put a shoe on it? Don't worry about it.
We're in. Something just changed a lot. Totally different than the old chain. This is a wider link plate to it also. These plates are thicker than this old one here. To here. So it leaves a different wear pattern on the shoe. These are nice shoes. They're Revlon. They're harder material. They don't wear out like those new ones do. I keep sliding this outward a little bit. So we have to check our in-play here. This is a little, probably gotta tighten it up a little bit. So we got one notch on that probably. I usually check it after I put this together though. You want to make sure that this gear has got about a 100th thou gap between here and here at least. This one's got about 200th thou gap, so it's quite a bit. So it engages like that. And ideally it should slip right in there pretty easily. See, it only engages about halfway. That's about all they engage, not much. You have to set your in-play from here to here with your cover. Where's your cover? Appears to be flush. So where's your brass washer?
That's right here.
Yep. Goes right there. So that should be flush right now with that. Here's our checking tool. See how it's not quite flush. It's in there another thickness of another washer, kind of. And about half a washer. So that and the gasket will bring that out quite a bit. Give it some gap. So that means this could slide out on the thickness of this washer after it's installed. If it wanted to. Usually I don't want to, but it could if it had to. Now if you wanted to shim this whole thing out a little bit on the other side to stick out a little bit deeper, then it would engage deeper in the ring gear. But that all has to be worked out back and forth and played with it. Made to work. They never ran a washer on the inside to do that, so it's something you have to put in and make it work. Okay, where's our new clutch?
Let's see, in the box.
In the box. Use a new Alto clutch that has the oil separation grooves in there. This will work a little bit better when you're wet. This is not a full wet clutch, so you shouldn't have to have it in there, but it doesn't hurt. Stuck together. So here's your new plates. These are the solid ones. They don't have the spring thing in there. But they're not solid like this all the way around like they should be. If you're not going to use it, you should make them all solid. They should be marked as being out. Do you see an out anywhere?
They probably marked them with the Sharpie and they got wiped off.
Yeah, the Sharpie died.
I
Yeah,
see nothing.
so they didn't bother to tell you what the out is. So in one direction you hit against all 6 plates. The other direction you only hit against 3 because they got a big groove in here. So they usually have an out written on so you know which way it goes. These don't have that. So here's your factory plate. See how it says out on it? So, if you go like that, you see how that's how it's supposed to be, out. If you flip it around the other direction, See, I didn't use that one now. That doesn't work. So you only hit on 3 of the tabs instead of 6, it wears out more. So this is the out direction right here. So that goes out. Okay, put one plate in there. Make sure it fits on the studs nice and freely. Okay, shove that one in there. Make sure you clean all the grease off. Of course, we never did. Are you going to actually wipe them off? Gee, fancy. It's going to be a wet application, so we don't really care about it being too bad, but this is a semi-dry application, so we're going to make sure it's good. Okay. If it was a full wet application, I wouldn't even bother. This is supposed to be a semi-wet.
So which way is out on this?
I don't know, I haven't got that far yet. The plate's right there, it's laying on the other one. You just match it up. So you line up your titties. Like that. And see how it lines up with that titty? You're good. Goes that way. That one's good too. If you don't have an old plate to look at to figure that out, you just look at the load. The motor's going this way. The load is on this side. The coast is on this side. Unless you drive backwards. If you go backwards, then you go the other way. What, am I holding you up over there? Jeez. Hard to get good help these days, I'm telling you. Try it that direction. Might work. Okay, where's your nuts? Gonna use the old nuts or the new nuts?
The old nuts here.
You gonna use the old pressure plate or the new pressure plate? I'm thinking the old one's just fine.
Let's run it.
Is this nice and flat? Through here? Important. You can make sure your titties are sticking up good for the nut. These are the old nuts. That's what keeps from rotating. That's your locking device goes across that high spot. It's an offset 3 pattern. Big sides up. Clutch big side up. And it fits on. There's a big gap in there. Why is there such a big gap?
Tell me.
Because the clutch is engaged right now. Remember how that's not made? It's all the way out right now, so it's engaged. Look how long these studs are. Even with the clutch isn't disengaged, you can put the nuts on it. Someone wants me up front.
You're back here.
Okay, where's the other nutty at?
You just sit on top of that block wood right there.
I
Pay
did.
attention now.
Oh, I got interrupted by people coming in the door. All right, so
So,
How's it going?
you're on video.
Video.
Better stay out of screen. Might have caught your head as you were walking by real quick.
Am I good now?
I don't know.
oh, there's no posters out there. You're
Oh, I see it.
Are you under arrest?
Trust me, you don't want me on the camera.
You break it like the other 3 guys did? Okay, so why is our mouse trap disengaged over there, Smitty?
me. How'd you do that?
I broke it. I think it's broken. Okay, so now we take off our loading device for our springs. That's how you load your springs. If you unadjust the center screw, the clutch will engage at some point. There we go. Moving forward now. Look at that, motor turns. Okay, what's our dimension here? My scale over there. What about the goop?
Huh?
By the goop?
Okay. There it is. I found it. Never mind.
Right in front of you, bit you. All right, so your minimum dimension is 31/32. That's your minimum. This is an easy bike, so we're going to put up to about 1.1/16. Because you want a nice light clutch, right? Way off. There we go. Check it again. Okay. So there's your dimensional check there. So just go from inside to inside. So you're about 1.16 roughly, give or take. Okay, so that's all engaged. Now what you do is you work the clutch back and forth over here, move it in and out, see if the pressure plates release evenly all the way. Now right now the clutch is screwed up, we gotta figure out what that is, so I'll be back. And right now we have this off so we can rotate the clutch, which makes it easier to check, see? There you go. Alright, we'll be back.